Welcome to Dad's DeFi Space. I'm Kevin, and I'm so grateful you took a moment of your day to spend it with me, your crazy guide to everything crypto and DeFi. Please, before we begin, take a moment and like and subscribe, ping that notification bell, and check out our links below, help support the channel. Be sure to find us on X at CryptoZone1013 and check out our webpage at dadsdefispace.org and consider joining my private group. One more thing before we begin. Remember, none of this is financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research. Doing your own research helps you to build conviction. And remember, crypto and DeFi is a risky game. You can lose all your money, so never, ever invest more than you can afford to lose. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get to today's video. Anyway, let's take a look at today's lesson. And I wanted to talk about how we can leverage our injective position. And before we go, we're going to take a look at Injective. I'm going to pull up a price chart. This will work. So Injective, if you take a look on the weekly, I mean, we have looked down for quite a while. Basically, the top centered in, oh gosh, where were we? Around $35. This is a recent top, of course, not the top. $35.27. We have been on a massive downtrend since then. We're sitting at about, right below $13 right now. I think our cost basis on this position is probably, I'd have to look, but I think it's around $19 maybe. So we are underwater on this position right now. I'm okay with that. I am still very bullish on Injective. And so now that we're kind of in this lower range, I mean, yes, Injective could go lower. We could go all the way back down to here, right? That's looking at around $9.34. I hope we don't drop any lower than that, because then I have worries. Okay. Y'all can see this. So I'm eyeing anything in this range to heavily accumulate. That means not only am I using cash to accumulate, I'm leveraging up my injective position a little bit to accumulate also. And I'm going to show you how I do that today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some injective and we're going to deposit it into our NEPTUNE account. But I also want to show you how you can take your stake injective and liquid stake that injective on Hydro Protocol and then use that token to leverage you and get some stables. This is a great technique we can use when we're bullish on an asset. Never use these methods in a bearish market. We are in a bearish market. Yes. So you have to very much kind of pay attention to your loan to value ratio. So let's take a look at NEPTUNE Finance. NEPTUNE Finance is a DeFi protocol that's part of the Cosmos ecosystem. It's supported through Injective. It uses the Pith Oracle, which you've probably heard of from the Solana network. And NEPTUNE Finance is basically a lending, borrowing, and protocol that you can use certain assets in the Cosmos ecosystem. Now, the only two that we are holding right now in our bull bag is Injective and Say. Today, we took a majority of our TIA position and we're focusing more on Injective. Hopefully, that was a good decision. Not that you should do the same if you are a TIA supporter, but I'm consolidating within my own portfolio to leverage up positions I'm more bullish on. Now, do understand that the NEPTUNE protocol is a very small protocol. We're looking at only $12 million deposited into the protocol, $4 million borrowed. You have to pay attention not just to what protocols you're using in safety, but total value locked. You don't want to be locked into position and then not be enough liquidity for you to exit the position. So they have a couple different functions that we can use on there. You can lend, and you can see the interest rates here, right? Now, their lending and borrowing is completely separate. So if you want to earn yield on your assets and not leverage or not borrow against it, then you can see the rates here between 1% to 6% for different assets. 6% is more for stables, and T is that high right now. My Injective doesn't earn that much on there. So what we do instead is we borrow. So we look over here, and you can see I have put into collateral around 46 Injective, 10 liquid staked Injective. That's the H engine. And I've borrowed around $400. Now, my loan to value ratio is a little low right now because you get liquidated at 1.0, and I'm sitting at 1.29. What I'm going to do is we are going to deposit some Injective about 3/4 of what we have, so we can get, I'm gonna just go ahead and do most of it. We'll do 10. We're gonna deposit 10 Injective into our position. I click add collateral. I wait for my Leap wallet to load and register the fees. And then all you have to do is approve the transaction. We wait for the transaction to be confirmed. And then it takes a minute for the protocol to register. Okay. Next, what I would like to do is we're going to take a look at how we can use our staked Injective to get our staking rewards, but also borrow against it. All right, so we're going to take a look at a protocol called Hydro. Hydro is a liquid staking protocol on Injective. We have used this a lot. I was farming on here because you can farm Hydro on here. It's taken a huge dip. When you stake, you can choose to either have your rewards paid in Injective, or you can have your rewards paid in Hydro. I do collect my Hydro rewards whenever I see it pump up. I tend to sell it off to Injective. That's part of the reason that the price is suppressed on this so much, because so many people are doing the same thing, selling off their rewards. But I'm collecting my Hydro that's claimable. There's just a few. And then once the protocol reloads, I go back to liquid staking, right? Now, I only have a little bit of Injective in my wallet, right? What I'm going to do is show you how I would do this, just with a small amount. So, Hold on, we're gonna have to reload the protocol. I apologize. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take 0.5 injective. My keyboard is acting up. All right, so hopefully it'll work this time. Oh my goodness, it keeps on doing the same thing. Here, we're gonna try this one more time. This was working perfectly earlier. There we go. Some of this may be my internet connection, so those who are on, I apologize. We're gonna take I don't understand. Anyway, we're gonna skip the liquid staking part. I apologize for that. Now they have staking on the NEPTUNE protocol also, but the staking on the NEPTUNE protocol, you are actually staking the NEPT token. I do not have any of this token. This just allows you to earn you can earn the token and then stake the token to earn more yield, right? You can see right here what the staking percentages are for the time that you lock it up. You can get benefits with the protocol by staking, much like most out there, because they're trying to get you to lock up the liquidity, right? Now, what I hope to do, I apologize for that. I wish that I could get this working for you because I really wanted to show you how you can use the Hydro protocol to kind of leverage up your staked positions so you can earn yield on both your tokens, then plus leverage what you're borrowing. Biggest problem is when the protocols get finicky here. This isn't a problem if we're not live. We're gonna disconnect my wallet and reconnect my wallet. And hopefully this works. I'm gonna turn 0.53 and we're gonna stake on the Hydro protocol and see when you confirm the transaction, it's gonna give us a liquid staking token. Once the transaction's approved. Now, this liquid staking token earns yield over time. It's just programmed into the token itself. We also can earn yield off the protocol. And then what's really cool about this is I can go back to NEPTUNE and go into borrow, and we can stake our Injective here. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to borrow a little bit more USDC. Right? We'll do $50, putting our borrowed rate at 450. We're going to approve the transaction. And then after the transaction is approved, we'll have the $50 deposited into our Leap wallet. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to take our USDC we just got. We're going to go over to Neptune's swap function because you can do swaps on here too. It's not necessarily my favorite. It's just easy use. And we are going to swap the USDC we just borrowed into Injective. Now we're going to hit continue, confirm the swap. We get our Injective. Now, once this transaction is approved, I'm going to go back to the Hydro protocol and I'm going to liquid stake the rest of my USDC. Now that we have finished swapping our USDC into Injective, gosh, this transaction's taking forever, ladies and gentlemen. There it goes. Okay. Now that the swap was successful, at least within the wallet, we're going to go back over to Hydro. I think our transaction failed. It says it's successful. That's crazy. And we're going to take the rest of the Injective that we got. It should be a lot more than that. What is wrong with the computer today? I apologize. You know, we're going to try something else really quick. Because for whatever reason, this is not working well for me. I don't know why it's taken so long for my transactions to go through. We're going to disconnect my wallet again. That's usually the best thing to do when things are not working for you. And we're going to reconnect my Leap wallet. It's still not reading that Injective in my wallet. Crazy. All right, well, we're going to just use this. We're going to liquid stake what we can and just keep the rest as Injective. I have no idea why the protocol is doing this. All right, so now that hopefully the transaction goes through, okay, yes, I don't understand. And we are going to deposit our liquid stake token, all of it, into our position slowly. And then next, see, that one worked perfectly fine. And then next, we're going to add the Injective that we just got by swapping our USDC. I want to do about 3.5. And we're going to deposit that into our current position. And then after we deposit this into our current position, we'll check our loan health. You never ever, especially in a bearish downtrend like we're in, let your account health get too low. To me, 1.38 would be way too low. I like to keep it above 1.5. Preferably, you should probably be above 2.0. I am pretty risky at times. So if you are not, you may want to keep that Total value locked, much, much lower. So we're sitting at about 1.45. Okay. And what we'll do is, as the market comes back up, okay, we will pay down our loan a little bit and then hopefully get some of the price appreciation. Now, what I wanted to do at the very end, now that we have seen how you can leverage NEPTUNE Finance, Injective Protocol, I wanted to share with you an opportunity with one of our partners, Weeks. I've been using Weeks to trade perpetuals and futures. So if you'd like to come trade with us right now, use our link below and enjoy 0% maker fees. And on top of that, qualify for up to $30,000 of USDT rewards. You can get rewards for signing up your phone number, for KYCing your account, certain kinds of deposit and trading volume. Help support the channel. Check out Weeks, and let's get back to the video. Thank you for taking some time out of your day and spending it with me to learn a little bit more about this crazy crypto and DeFi space. I hope you are leaving this video with some new knowledge to help you achieve your goals in this crypto and DeFi space. Before we leave, please like and subscribe, ping that notification bell, and check out dadsdefispace.org and find us on X, CryptoZone1013, and let me know in the comments what you would like to see more content of. And ladies and gentlemen, until next time, peace.